Ride this train. I am already almost dead. Help. I've already died. Good start. Whatever. Oh boy. Oh hey, there's health. Too many enemies. Balls. Anything up here? This looks like a thing. Guess not. Whee. Oh. That's not gone well. Gotta get my Ninja Gaiden legs back, apparently. Ow. Doing a bad job of getting my Ninja Gaiden legs. Oh boy. Train. Ugh. Nose. Ow. That was a close one. Mm. Oops. Oh, train switch. Yeah, it was not gonna happen. Oh, it might have happened. Oh, it was not gonna happen. That was cool, though. What? Jump off the platform, maybe. I feel like something is not spawning when it's supposed to, or I'm supposed to just drag this person over with me so I can do that, I guess. So close. Ow. I should have gone forward with that instead of backwards. Well. Get on a helicopter. Did not avoid falling into pits. Yeah. So close. Well, this section's a bit annoying. Yeah. Man. I don't... I made it. Bonk. What if I just keep running? Who can stop me? Vomit can, apparently. Nice. Astrobot is a good video game. I streamed it. Oh. this horrifying biomonster sanctioned by the CIA. Yeah. Bad first try, but all these bosses I do bad first tries on, so it's okay. Whoa! I wonder if this is... I make you mad who I stream with most of the time. I think I'm a little early for him to show up, but he mentioned that there was like one really hard boss, like really annoying boss, and I'm wondering if it's this one. I am certainly finding it irritating. Mostly when it does that. When it gets up in the sky, not a fan. When it does this, it's okay, because, like, I can hit it. I am bound by this rage. Whoa! That was weird. On. Me dodge your shots. Not quite. Not quite rage bait. Oops. I like... Oh, okay. It seemed like I sorted the projectiles for a second there. So technically speaking here, I'm not Ryu Hayabusa. Ryu Hayabusa is, in the plot of this game, busy doing Ninja Gaiden 1 things. Like Ninja Gaiden NES 1 things. So I am a different ninja named Kenji, who is part of the Hayabusa clan. And to sum up the storyline here, oh my god, is I die a lot. No. Well, yes, but... so the Hayabusa clan is like, oh, people are doing bad things with demon powers. That's no good. And so he gets sent to the demon realm to try and deal with it. And then... simultaneously, there's a lady who's a member of the Black Spider clan, which is evil business ninjas, which are kind of awesome. And she's like, oh, the demons want to make a deal, but we don't trust the demons, so we're gonna, like, backstab the demons. But it turns out that the demons were planning on backstabbing them first. So she ends up kind of decaying in the demon realm, and then Kenji explodes in the demon realm. And so then they become merged together, so that's why when I shoot projectiles, a lady pops out. Because she's been, one might say, bound by rage to my spirit. Business ninjas are always fun. Oh. There's a character in Guilty Gear who is a business ninja, and he's great. He's my main in the game that he appears in, even though he is also, like, tier-list-wise, one of the worst characters in that game. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Nah. The interactions between Kenji and Kumori, who's the evil business ninja lady, are extraordinarily funny, because Kenji is very much a generic do-gooder, and, like, over the course of the game, the CIA has been revealed to be, like, dabbling in demon stuff, and Kenji's just like, how could the CIA be working with demon technology? And Komori's just like, you are the only people on this planet who don't see how useful demon business is. And Kenji's just like, shut up. need to not commit like that. Alright. Whatever. I'm gonna do my big dumb super. Yikes. There we go, this is going much better. Could this be the run? Cat noises. What? I'm just... You... Ah, balls. This is another common trend with this game, is that when I get close to beating the boss, then I get really close and then I keep dying, and then that'll happen like 4 more times. Hey, you're supposed to stay down for longer than that. Dang it. Like I said, we gotta get through this section where I almost beat it like a couple more times, and then I'll finish this stage, and then we'll move on. I don't think that one counts as one of the getting really close to winning attempts. See, that one counts as one of the getting really close to winning and then dying attempts. Hello.
How's it going?
This boss fight is hard.
Yep. This guy is definitely the boss fight that I was thinking of. And I was like, oh yeah, nothing will happen. Totally stall progress. This guy's annoying as hell.
Yeah. But luckily you're...
Because his projectiles aren't the ones you can really, like, dodge kick off of.
Yeah.
I feel like he breaks the rules in some other ways that are annoying.
I was also gonna say, luckily you're here at the point of, like, you know...
The point where you totally got this in the bag.
Well, I've already beaten, or I've gotten really close to winning, like, you know, 4 times, so...
Yeah, this is the run. I'm glad I could be here for this victory lap.
Yeah.
So how's it going?
Good.
Aw.
Fucking Cacodemon Beholder bullshit.
Forgot this dude was on the train. I thought he was like a mission later. But also, yeah, this thing is fucking weird looking.
Ah, poop. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
That is okay.
Just got back from a excursion outdoors.
Understandable. That's where the allergens live.
Yeah. This thing feels... I feel like it reminds me of something really particular, but only when it does the mouth move, where it, like, widens out before it dives at you.
It's a Shumagorath move in, like, MVC.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that just keeps thinking of, like, Overkill from Spawn. He's like a big cyborg guy.
Jumped bad. It also kind of looks... I was gonna say, it kind of looks like the thing from that game Carry On.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I was gonna say, like, when you are looking for like a government lab, and you make this, you have to start to realize they're the bad guys, right?
I would assume.
You'd assume there'd be a point where the premise of we're using the demon stuff to make cool stuff that will help people has to fall apart once you've made the autonomous meat cannon.
Yeah. But once you've made the Cacodemon, I feel like, you know...
When your boss walks into your research lab, hands you a fucking 3D print off of a villain from Doom, and then says, okay, this is the project. Make this. I don't know, I guess I'd be more okay if they made like a... Thank you.
Yeah.
Cacodemons are also
Yeah. Oh boy.
I feel like a Cacodemon would probably make an okay pet. It's okay, you got this. He's got one hit left. How can he possibly get you now?
I don't know what to do about the double lightning bolt attack. That's like the one thing that like I
I'm gonna
don't.
be honest. There would have been getting super greedy and just trying to throw kunai from the other side of the screen to pay them, and then probably dying anyways.
I can't when it's up in electro cannon mode.
Yeah.
I can't hit it from the other side of the screen because it's too high up.
Yeah. Just slightly too high up there. You don't have a diagonal toss. Can you roll through the electric cannon blast and then jump shockwave?
But there's two of them is the problem.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking that might give you better timing on the jumping to shockwave.
The problem that I run into is that I either tank the first one and eat the second one, or I eat the first one and tank the second one.
You said eat and tank on both of those, which mean the same thing, so...
Oh,
What I'm thinking here is that you just get hit by both.
I dodge the first one and then eat the second one, or dodge the second one and eat the first one. There we go.
I understood, but...
I got cacodemon brain problems.
If you get under him when he's doing the electrical cannon mode, what happens?
Then he fires the electrical cannon straight down.
That, yeah, that's a problem. Well, I guess that's probably easier to dodge because you can just sidestep and jump.
This is not the run.
You could be.
It could be. Weirder things have happened. Oh! When it's in phase 2, it's actually lower. I probably could have, kunai'd it, actually, now that I'm seeing that.
Yeah, but it does make it easier for you to just take a shot. What a weird boss. Why is it just in the train?
They're transporting it to their secret CIA lab in Mount Fuji, apparently, or something.
Oh, I guess it's just because you just see it bust out of the train car and not out of, like, a containment unit.
Yeah.
Part of me imagines this thing just, like, levitating in the train car, waiting to arrive at the destination.
The weirdest Bakano side episode. Fucking weird immortal kid just opens the train car, sees this, goes, that's a problem for another time, and then leaves. Oh, Oh, did it.
I'd be into that, as I've said before, and I'll say it again. My favorite plot, my favorite type of plot is a complete train wreck, no pun intended, where, like, multiple groups of people with their own motivations all kind of collide at the same time. I love a good plot where you just have, like, multiple factions, plans colliding. So I'd be way into a thing in Bakano where they just stumble across a whole government experiment on the train. And to be fair, this does seem like the kind of thing that would happen if you tried to recreate the weird immortality elixir and got it wrong. Well, we made a flesh amalgam. That's not great. Oh, how much health does it have? There we go.
We did it! It only took 40 minutes.
Hey, but it got done.
It got done. Oh, I do have the.
For what it's worth, I'm proud of you because that thing was a pain in the ass. I would probably say that was one of the more annoying bosses in the entire game.
Yay. Aw, memes! And the Game Kitchen, those are the people what made the game. And .emu, those are the people what published the game.
They're letting you know who brought you that last boss fight.
Yeah.
This is who did this to you.
The CIA division of Rocket Skate Spike Shield ladies is still maybe my favorite thing as I fall into a pit.
There is something inherently funny about the anticlimactic nature of, especially in this game, dying via falling into a pit.
Yeah.
Like, all the things your characters have done up to this point. You know, killed a bunch of demons, infiltrated castles and CIA ships and secret bases. You were just climbing a wall and doing sick leaps. And then imagine that CIA guy running up down there and just watching you do a sick flip with like a guillotine kick into a hole and just dead. Like how anticlimactic that is. Really? Oh, why do they still have the barfs on these?
Answer that question. Whoop. Okay, let's just try that again.
He said that all of those guys were like the failed experiments in their super weapon program, and they still deployed Barf Guy and like fake Tyrant in the field.
Yeah.
So clearly they weren't failed prototypes if you're using them.
That is true. Oh no.
Oh no.
I fell. What's funny is that, like, I feel like that is a very, like, old Ninja Gaiden thing of, like, you do a bunch of cool things and you fight all the enemies in a cool way and whatnot, and then you just jump in a pit.
Oh yeah. I mean, that goes for any of these old 2D action game style things, you know?
Yeah,
Like, that was the Castlevania experience.
that is true.
Was do cool shit. Although, to be fair, you were not nearly as acrobatic in Castlevania.
That is also
as
true.
in Gaiden. Like, do all these sick tricks and whip vampires. Yeah, I saw someone had made a mod that just gave you a skateboard in Sekiro. It was like, that's bizarre, but I'm into it.
Oh boy. Can I save this? Maybe. No.
I believe in you. Nope.
You shouldn't.
I should not have believed in you. Wait, no. I'm still saving it. Never mind.
I did the thing that I was just talking about, where I did a bunch of cool things, and then I fell in a pit.
Mm-hmm. Also, I did have a thought while I was watching some more.
Okay.
These may derail things a bit, but I have to ask a very serious question. TFP, what do you
yes.
know about Morlun?
Very little. In that, I think this is the first time I've heard of it. I've heard of, like, Morhoon, which is like that weird chicken game.
Okay, yeah. See, this is what I was afraid of. I was afraid we'd made it this far in our relationship without me ever having mentioned Morlun. And I was like, oh man, that's a whole can of worms to get into.
Is this a comic book thing?
Oh yeah, no, it's worse than a comic book thing. It's a Spider-Man thing.
Oh boy.
Because I was thinking about, they've got the trailer for the new Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
People were speculating on who's going to be in the movie, what's it going to be about, etc. And I had seen some speculation that they may be bringing more Lon into the movie, which
good.
is not impossible with all the stuff they've showed off. Did you just rope when you were supposed to jump across?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there it goes. It's back.
Oh.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man?
Yes.
Okay.
I like that
You've
the
got
Punisher is in it.
Got the Punisher, got hand ninjas,
Yep.
got obscure Spider-Man villains who I guarantee will be part of a montage at the beginning and then never shown again.
Probably.
There's no way the Tarantula is there for anything more than that one shot. But it looks like the storyline they're doing is a storyline from Spider-Man that was called The Other, which was the time that Spider-Man basically went into a weird cocoon and got additional spider powers.
So I feel like I've seen like action figures of that, of like Spider-Man with way more arms than he should have.
Oh yeah, no, that happened forever ago. That wasn't even a part of the Other storyline.
Oh.
Funny enough. That was... I'm not sure if it was originally from the cartoon, but it was very prominently portrayed in the cartoon. Where basically Peter was like, being Spider-Man sucks, it's ruined my life, I'm going to...
Oh, I can fix that. Hold on.
No, there was a bit in the comics where... Also, hello to the chat. I don't think I said hello. But, yeah, there's a bit in the comics, or in the cartoon. Peter Parker decided they didn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. And he was like, alright, I'm a scientist, I can handle this, I'm gonna make a thing that I can drink or inject or whatever that will get rid of my Spider-Man powers so I can just go back to being a normal person. And then he tried it, and then he got sick, and then he woke up with extra arms. He became even more spider than before, and he was like, oh fuck. I don't remember how they resolved that. I know in the cartoon, he like had a horrible nightmare sequence where he became an actual giant spider, but with Peter Parker's face.
Great.
And there was just a bit of like the giant spider with Peter Parker's face trying to explain to Aunt May that he was not in fact Spider-Man. Not what it looked like. It's like, I feel like that ship has sailed, buddy. But yeah, it would turn to be like a nightmare sequence, I think, and then he woke up and it wasn't as bad as he thought. And he was like, well, I'm not going to try to get rid of my powers anymore. Clearly, destiny and or...
Hopefully that is better for volume mix. Mm. Yay. I appreciate the military people in like the open cars that are just chilling and driving and not paying attention to the ninja fight that is happening. It's like hands at 10 and 2, man. Oh, that man's gonna die. Or not.
Okay,
Oh boy,
let's try that again.
auto-scrolling.
Discord crashed super hard there.
Oh boy.
But I'm back. Back to finish talking about terrible comic plot lines. How
Hey.
much did you hear before?
We were talking about the cartoon thing, and you weren't
Yeah.
sure if you remembered how it ended, and then I think that was where it cut out.
Okay, you pretty sure I mentioned the part where he became a giant spider.
Yes.
He had like a nightmare or whatever. It turned out to be a nightmare sequence. He did not, in fact, turn into a giant spider. But in the comics, the Other was like a storyline that was based around a character named Ezekiel.
Okay.
Remember the Madam Web movie?
I didn't watch it, but I remember it existing.
Yeah, of course. But the villain in the Madam Web movie was a guy with Spider-Man powers named Ezekiel, who was a main supporting character during the Other storyline in actual Spider-Man comics. Ezekiel was a businessman who went to, like, the rainforest and found a tribe of people who all had Spider-Man powers, and they had a magical ritual you could do to give yourself Spider-Man powers.
Okay.
So he did that, and then got Spider-Man powers, and then went back and used them to become super rich. They don't explain how. He is a CEO who's very wealthy and also has Spider-Man powers, and apparently his powers are related in some way to him being rich. I saw some people speculate that maybe it's just like he goes to like a stock portfolio, hovers over a button, and sees if his spider sense goes off. It's like, I like that concept. It's very stupid.
Why can't Peter Parker do that?
Well, because Peter Parker's a fucking idiot.
Fair.
But, yeah, so the guy basically shows up to talk to Peter, and he's like, hey, Peter Parker, I have Spider-Man powers. There's actually a whole tribe of people with Spider-Man powers in the jungles. And he tells Peter that he's here to warn him that there is an energy vampire named Morlun is after anyone with animal-themed powers. He's already killed other animal-themed heroes you've never heard of before. No one important, no one who matters, but trust me, other people have died fighting Morlun. And he's unstoppable, and he basically shows Peter that he has like a panic room. And he's like, I've got this big bunker where we can hide, and we just hide here until Morlun gets bored of looking for us and leaves. And Peter's like, he's just a bad guy. I'm just gonna fight him like every other bad guy, because I can't just let him like kill other people. And the Ezekiel's like, that's a really bad idea. I'm gonna hide in my panic room while you try to fight this vampire thing. And then Peter goes and does that, and he fucks up real bad and gets his ass beat super hard. And he's like, oh god, I should not have tried to fight this vampire thing. And then eventually him and him and Ezekiel team up. Ezekiel is presumed dead, but it turns out he's actually fine. They beat Morlun because Peter like lures him to a reactor, like a nuclear reactor, and he just like irradiates himself. Because Morlun kills you by sucking out your energy or whatever. So he's like, if I'm horribly irradiated, maybe it'll make him sick. And then it does, and he beats up Morlun.
Okay.
And then they never talk about the fact that Peter has now horribly irradiated himself. They just gloss over that.
Is this the man who shows up in the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom universe and then kills the Spider-Man in the one comic? Okay, because I've seen that panel.
He's the dumb vampire guy with a cravat who shows up and just kills a bunch of random other Spider-Men. Because there was a whole event they did years later where they revealed that Morlun was alive. Because it turns out you can't kill him because he just hops into clone bodies whenever he dies. And then he came back and attacked all of the Spider-Men throughout the Spider-Verse.
I do want to point out that this man's name is in fact CIA agent.
Yeah. That's what he is. It's what he is, it's what he does.
This guy should team up with Agent from RE6 and then take over the world.
CIA guy, how do you plan to do that?
Don't worry about it. I have the Dragon Balls, he says. Kenji's like, no! Doing that, forget her name, but the lady from the Pokemon DLC, who's just like, nope. Oh god. Goodbye, CIA guy.
What was your plan?
Shoot the demons. That appeared to be the plan, was shoot the demons. I wonder what this guy's weak point is.
Who can say?
It is a mystery. How do I not get hit by large demon hands? Who can also say?
You do a sick jump. Or do you mean the vertical slam?
I meant the horizontal swipe, but, Ow.
Alright, I will say, I'm not sure you avoided a single attack in that fight.
Sure didn't.
But that's okay, that was the learning process.
Yeah. Look, the first couple attempts, always very bad.
Yeah. Well, you gotta know what he's gonna do before you can, avoid it.
Yeah. And then we gotta get like four or five attempts that are like almost good.
Yeah. You gotta get a bunch in there where you had like almost no health remaining and did 50% of the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now you're getting it. Do sick jump kicks off his heart.
Oh, that's a problem.
I like that you immediately figured out how to avoid the attack, though.
Well,
Well, also, because you don't have to jump off the wall to do sick jump kicks off his heart, or the
Oh,
rib
okay.
cage. You can just...
I just skip that because if I did, that's cool.
Yep, you can. Good timing.
Oh.
See, that went well.
Yeah.
But yeah, to the point, the new Spider-Man movie trailer has shown off some things that relate to the Dumb the Other storyline, and also they have mysterious Keith David voiceover. And I've seen people speculating that Keith David may in fact be voicing Ezekiel there to explain the Moreland situation. Which I could see them doing. Marvel has a strange fascination with the lamest villains imaginable, and Moreland definitely counts. I forgot to mention, though, a big part of that storyline was that was also where they revealed that Peter Parker's powers were in fact magical and imbued in him by a spider god.
As one does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe no one should care about the lame villains.
Like, there's a difference between a villain who's, like, lame because they're not used properly, and villains who are conceptually lame. And I feel like Morlun and Null both are villains who are just conceptually fucking lame.
That's fair.
To be fair, TFP is also occupied fighting a Demon Lord.
I don't like that. What if I'm just gonna skip that. If that's okay with you, Demon Lord. Okay, I'm not gonna skip it. Oh boy. Uh... I'm glad that I seem to do that correctly, because I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure, but I think, like, you did interrupt the attack, but I think one more hit might have made him temporarily, like, knocked down or whatever. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played this game. You know, I will say, though, for a big Demon Lord, this guy's a fairly uninspired design.
A little bit. He's just a big skeleton man.
But I also feel like that's kind of Ninja Gaiden. Like, the main villain demons are rarely the cool looking ones.
That is true.
This guy's fairly bog standard for a Ninja Gaiden boss, in that he is just a big demon. Wow. Really did not want to let you skip that phase. Oh, no, I guess as soon as you break that thing, it's over, so... I thought it would let you get one more shot in on the heart itself, but nope.
Oh my god. That ending is insane.
My advice is do more sick flip kicks. Mostly just because most of his attacks are aimed at roughly ground level. He's actually surprisingly bad at hitting you if you're in the air, outside of, like, the vertical slam. So you basically got the early part of this fight down pretty well.
Yeah.
Especially using the range art, just phase skip for the part where he puts a shell around his heart. Oh, right, the wall spikes. I was wondering why you got hit up there.
That was really weird, but it kind of worked out. Maybe I need to not skip it so immediately so I can still do damage. Like he gets stuck in a bit where he's just moving slowly and I can do damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bad start.
I think the trick is you still want to get the shell off.
Yeah.
So you can actually hit the heart, because the rib cage is the problem.
Can you just, like, hit me? I give up. Thank you.
This was a bad run.
No, that was not the run.
It's gonna be a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Has Ryu Hayabusa ever been a guest character in like a Tony Hawk game?
No.
I feel like he should have been.
That would be cool. I'm pretty sure that, like, his only quote-unquote guest appearances are, like, Dead or Alive.
Okay. Ryu's not showing up unless there's beach volleyball.
That is for darn sure.
Also, I'm just imagining, because I know this is happening during Ninja Gaiden 1, but if they were like, Kinji, Ryu's fighting his own battles in America, and then it just hard cuts to him playing beach volleyball.
I did not give him enough time to...
But yeah, like, the last phase is busy, but my best advice is when he's not trying to put the vertical hands on you, you just keep flip kicking. And watch out for the fire breath, because he will totally just bust that out. Oh, that worked out.
Ah.
Ah, killed by the weird little needle thing. Oh well, that was a good run.
Yeah. I really
That's
think...
the thing. This guy's fairly straightforward, to be honest.
Yeah. I can see that.
It's mostly just that it's a fairly long fight, so you've just gotta keep enough health to get through that final phase. But yeah, he's actually really bad at hitting you with most of his attacks if you're doing kick flips off the heart. Kick flips off the heart, my newest album that I wrote while training in Hayabusa Village.
I was also going to say that, like, the other thing is that, like, he didn't... If you can break it after he starts moving, because you get that one really long bit where he, like, he's on the side, and then he slowly moves back to the middle, and you can get a ton of free hits in.
I do think it's interesting that he's, like, skipping the big dumb super attack where you need to use Kimori to go up and break the ribcage. He doesn't seem to be doing that at all anymore.
Well, now he's doing it.
Oh, okay, well then, there we go. I appreciate that the stream delay probably made me seem extra crazy there, because I was probably saying that as he was doing it.
A little bit, but that's okay.
I do feel like there should maybe be more of a period of vulnerability given to you after you interrupt his super attack.
Yeah.
All 3 beams. Check this shit out, Kenji. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're getting it. Nice dodging. Yeah!
Look at that Doom Man.
Congratulations. That was good work. That was a good last
Yay.
run.
Oh.
You turned that man into bones.
I turned that man into bones, and now I must fight Dry Demon Lord.
You still got meat on those back arms.
Whoop. Hey, wait a minute. That's not how that's supposed to go. That seems like the right ending.
Yeah, that always felt the most appropriate to me. Now do cool ninja shit.
I like that I have infinite supercharge.
Yeah. I like that you can see Kenji running around in the portal behind you, fighting him.
Yep. Okay, bye. Hey, remember when that helicopter crashed?
I do. Also, this is a really good credit sequence.
Bald pixel artist.
I love me some good interactive credits. I really like that we are in the era where, like, the credits also includes the person's online handle, in large part.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think it's just a fun sign of the times, you know?
You guys did a real good job.
They did a fantastic job. Look how, like, I want to point out, like, this is a nice bit where you just get to run back through this area. Look how fucking good all of these areas look. Look at this place. These fucking statues in this forest. Like, this game looks fucking incredible.
Oh, is this the Hayabusa village? Oh, hey, what's up, Ryu?
Ryu, I lost your Robin.
Yeah, everyone seems like, yeah, good job, lady. You made the right choice. I feel like if I was the other guy and went to the Black Spider, they'd be like, why didn't you stay there? You're the good guy. Why did you trap our bad guy friend in the death zone? This is not the credits music I was expecting, but sure, yep, okay. Nurkin. I was not expecting lyrics either, I'll be perfectly honest.
So yeah, at the end of all that, how do you feel about it?
This is a good game. I'm glad that there were two good Ninja Gaiden games last year. After, I need to pull up a list of, Ninja Gaiden games. There were two good Ninja Gaiden games after the last good one was 16 years before. 16 or 17, I would say. Ugh, excuse me. Mathematic.tv. I also like Production Player 2 because I'm pretty sure there is a different production company called Player One Productions. Because I'm pretty sure they are the ones who did like the Double Fine documentaries of like the making of Broken Age and Psychonauts 2 and whatnot. Thanks, Loki. I appreciate the last name of the Brazilian Portuguese tester is Brazilianese. Or Brazilian C. I can't pronounce Portuguese. I'm so sorry. How do you get Fernando out of Jen's JJ Jacobson? Where does the Fernando come in?
Also, I will give props to the QA team. I don't think I ever ran into a bug in this game,
Yeah, no.
which is something I can't say about most games I play these days. Like, this is just a completely smooth run.
Brave Wave. Kid Katana Records. Did not avoid falling into pits. Oh, if I did avoided falling into pits, I maybe would have gotten an A rank. Oh well. Abab bab bab babsababsabay. Oh, I can look like an NES game. I can look less cool. I can hard mode. I don't know about hard mode. I don't think we're gonna do hard mode.
Yeah, that's a tall order.
So I did cheat and look up. Apparently, there's like a quote unquote good ending, but you have to do hard mode, and then at the end you fight all the bosses again as whoever you stick in the portal.
Yeah, it's like a boss rush against all of the bosses back to back.
And sorry, Kenji, you're trapped in the demon realm forever because that ain't happening.
Well, I mean, spoilers. That ending also doesn't free the person.
Uh-oh.
So it's not like an ending where it's like, oh, and then they escape. It's just like this is what they're doing while they're on the other side is just boss rush all day.
Anyway, join us next time for something. Probably not next week because next week is Infusion Week, so I'll be a little tired. But at some point, there will be more streams of what I can't tell you because I haven't thought that far ahead.
Say.
It'll be something. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
And we're off.